Two teams that were dead even with 99 points coming into these playoffs, and now two teams dead even with 2 wins apiece in this first round series. Blues, Jets, Game 5. For the third straight game, Paul Maurice starts his Adam Lowry line against the top line for St. Louis that's under the gun to perform better tonight. Jets send it right into the St. Louis zone and get right to work. Out in front, there's a chance, scores! What a start!
Well, it might be nice outside right now, but a storm's brewing in here. What a start for the Winnipeg Jets. The Lowry line starts, and what do? Get a puck in deep and ground and pound right on the net. Sharp angle shot, not handled by Binnington. And Adam Lowry with a huge goal to start this game, bangs it home.
That is 12 seconds into the game. And this place is going off early. Out of the reach of Binnington. Schwartz, left wing boards, puts it to center ice for Perron. Here's a chance. Sundqvist in, and he fired it wide. Oskar Sundqvist with a clear-cut breakaway.
Little sweeping pass by Perron to a streaking Sundqvist, and he just tries to go glove hand side. What a great save by Hellebuyck as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Tell you what, Adam Lowry scored early, but now the shots on goal are 10-9 St. Louis.
They've stabilized for sure and more.
Here's Pietrangelo, his shot stopped by Hellebuyck, loose puck, he's down and somehow reaches out and covers up as he reaches back. He's got the puck. Here's Big Buffett, center, now inside the blue line, drops it off, cutting in is Hayes, Hayes cuts in, scores, what a goal!
And I like this play from Hayes. He's a big guy at 6'5", and just walks in using his size, his reach, tucks it around and through Binnington right there. And the second opportunity whacks it home, so stays with it, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Winnipeg Jets.
Long stretch pass, Ehlers is behind everybody, shoots, save by Binnington.
And then you saw Trouba on the last shift do the same thing. Great stretch pass up the middle of the ice to Ehlers with speed. And he tries to go low glove hand side as Binnington way out to make that save.
Under Berube, since January 1st when they climbed up from last place in the overall standings to get into the Stanley Cup playoffs. Here's Connor now. Connor drops it off. Shot on the way, saved by Binnington after that release from Scheifele. Roslovic now lugs that puck into the corner. Parayko's there. Roslovic still battling, puts it back, and there's Robbie Fabry. He's stripped by Perreault in front. Tip Binnington. Oh, they pulled off the goal line. It was in behind Binnington, but not all the way in.
And what a battle in front of the net here as Hayes is trying to jam this puck home. I believe it's done. It just takes him out, doesn't allow him to put it all the way over the line.
Byfuglien to Wheeler. Wheeler, Scheifele, fans on it. Laine thought about shooting. Instead, gives it up to Byfuglien. Byfuglien, Laine, save, Binnington.
Laine a couple of times pulled back on the opportunity to shoot. At that time, he gets it to the net, and a good save by Binnington.
And he's got a hustle. Here comes Barbashev, and there comes Hellebuyck. Quickly up to Wheeler. Wheeler steps back in with Scheifele. Scheifele across. There's Hayes in front, and they couldn't find Wheeler parked in the slot. Back to Laine, dying seconds of this double minor. Byfuglien to Hayes. Hayes shoots, that goes wide. Rebound of Scheifele, can't sweep it out in front. Here's Hayes trying to get to it as the power play is over. The Blues have killed it off all 4 minutes.
Dodge a bullet there, and that's an important penalty kill for the St. Louis Blues and an opportunity for the Jets to go up by 3. They don't.
Here's Shen. Shen puts it across. One-time attempt by Schwartz. Blocked. Gets away from Tarasenko. Here's Hayes. Hayes. Breakaways. No, he got in behind Binnington and threw it back into his pads. Picked up by Perron. Perron back towards the net. Tarasenko still jousting with Trouba. Penalty call coming up. And this one's going against Jacob Trouba as he was really battling with Tarasenko, and he's headed to the box. Hit the side of the net. Close. Tarasenko back to Pietrangelo. Here's Shen with a drive. Loose puck. O'Reilly scores. and they break through. Power play goal, and it's 2-1.
The Blues are able to keep this play alive. The one-timer by Schenn. Rebound comes out off the skate of O'Reilly to his stick, and he puts it home as Tarasenko jamming away first. Sorry, that's Perron, but it's O'Reilly, the second wave, that comes in and puts that home. Huge goal for the Blues early in this third period to cut the lead to 1.
You know, since Game 3, the Winnipeg Jets have really showed great bounce back whenever St. Louis scores late in the proceedings. They push it back here. That one's hit in on Binnington by his own man.
Could be a penalty here, too.
This one is going to be puck over glass. Scheifele to Wheeler. Back to Byfuglien. Byfuglien drops it back. Here's Wheeler in. Connor on the doorstep. Can't find it. Line battling for it, and it's corralled by Scheifele. Sends it around. Waiting for it is Wheeler. Wheeler deep in the zone, out of the corner, worked to the Byfuglien, his shot, loose puck, they bang away, and it's cleared by Sundqvist, and down the ice.
He's so efficiently, the long reaches of the tall defensemen and forwards, they're active. Not a whole lot of time out there with the puck.
Edmondson is out of the box, and the Blues have killed that one off. Center then snaps that in. Off the back of the net, Binnington watching that one. Dug free out in front, here's Ehlers, can't get a good shot away. Binnington had lost his stick and everything from Mark Scheifele. Here's Bouwmeester up ahead for the Blues. Sundqvist trying to get around Byfuglien. Sundqvist in there, they score! They bat it into the net as the net comes off. What do we got here? There's going to be a penalty call if there's no goal.
There was for sure a penalty call on Sundqvist. What a drive by him wide as he takes it to the net. Brayden Schenn's coming to the pile. They feel they've scored a goal here. As this puck comes through when he's taken down, you'll see the puck come through, and right there it's Schenn that puts it home. Now the question is, that net was coming off for sure. Was it off before it went in?
Review, we have a goal. Defensive player knocks the net off, goal.
Backed up ahead, picked up on the fly by O'Reilly. O'Reilly cuts in, poke check, loose puck, rebound gone. What a save by Hellebuyck. He came out and challenged O'Reilly, who cruised in.
Good thing he did too. O'Reilly's so good in tight on the goaltender, wanted to go to the forehand, try and elevate, and Hellebuyck didn't let him.
Jacob Trouba. And Morrissey down there. Puck comes free for Scheifele. They give it up to Bozak. Out in front, they score! Jaden Schwartz taps it home. And with 15 seconds to go, the Blues have come all the way back.
Unbelievable. What a shift by this line after a long extended shift in the defensive zone. This line goes out and goes to work once again and redirects it through Hellebuyck for a 3-2 lead. What a comeback by the St. Louis Blues. Down 2-0 to start this period, 3 unanswered goals. And now they have the lead with 25 seconds, and that look on the bench says it all.
He tries to send it all the way down, but the St. Louis Blues are going to go home with a 3-2 series lead. The road team holds serve. Nobody's won on home ice yet. And now it's the Jets who will face elimination on Saturday night.
What an amazing comeback for the St. Louis Blues. It looked like this game was in control for the Winnipeg Jets to start this period, and they absolutely drove back and were able to tie this game and then win it with 25 seconds left.